can't hear. My husband's out doing things. I can hear him. But we are live. We are painting this cart that, I don't know, if you've been following me for a while, I started painting this cart like months ago, and then I started getting a lot of custom jobs, and then I got distracted with other things, and it's just been sitting in my garage. So I figured today would be a perfect day to do a little bit of painting, and I decided that I was going to combine two of my favorite passions, which is painting and wine. So I wanted to talk about my wine, which I want some. That's my lovely little box my husband created. It's cute. I know he's listening. I'm gonna have some wine. David just recently came home, so it's kind of weird having somebody wander around in the house a little bit. You don't smell your wine before drinking it. Are you even really consuming it, right? So yummy, so good. Hi, Shayla. Shayla says it's very cute. Thank you. Thank you. David thinks things through. We're having rosé tonight. I know you probably drinking some wine. I want to know what you're drinking. We're having Coscto rosé, which, you know, it can be, people can think that it's not very good, but I think it's pretty good. So, yes. I'm going to start painting, and then as I paint, I'm going to do some wine. But I'm feeling a little nervous. I haven't been live in a while. This is different, so I'm looking for a green. I'm thinking a dark green. I've got this to paint right here. Pinot Grigio today. Gross, dude. I mean, Pinot Grigio is not bad, but I was not expecting a white. I guess I'm drinking rosé. This is a 100% Pinot Noir rosé. So it's kind of dry, but it's not like uber dry, like a lot of reds when they say they're dry. It's a lot of the tannins that make it dry. So it's pretty fruity. It has aromas of like a peach and a strawberry. This particular rosé, which is, I read this as Earth. It's Erath? I don't know. Erath? Love dry rosés so much. Yes, I'm like torn. It's either gotta be like fruity or dry. It can't really be anything else for me. Rosé is definitely a hit or miss. So I actually did research on this wine because I used to work at a wine shop, and I always was doing research on the wines that they were offering. And this one, so this guy, I believe, I have like my little list here. Okay, so he bought this land in Oregon in 1968, these like hills, and he was fascinated by the creativity it takes to make wine. And so he planted a bunch of varietals in David says, judge-free zone, all wines matter. Go start a group, dude. Go start a group. I'm talking about Mr. Dick Erath, who started this winery in 1968. Anyways, he planted a lot of different varietals, which are just different types of wine grapes, like a Pinot Noir, Pinot Grigio, different types of grapes like that. And he then sold it to, what's her name, Saint Michelle. Apparently she has a bunch of wine companies, and now they use the varietals there and make wine for different, like 14 Hands, Columbia Crust, Red Diamond, Stag's Love wine cellars, which I'm sure if you consume an awful bit of wine, you have seen these in Kroger, because these are some popular brands, or wine, what am I trying to say? Not wine companies, but like wineries in those types of places. So it is a $15 bottle. It's pretty delicious. It's got its normal alcohol level of 13%. Sorry, I got really focused on this line. I'm starting with something easy, which is this, which you can't even really see. I'm gonna turn this little guy around. There you go. Now you can see what I'm doing. Toxing and opening up your rosé. So there is a local winery called Cooper's Hawk, which I am a member of. And if you are close friends with me, I have probably taken you there because I love it so much. They have a rosé that is so delicious. I don't know what it is about their wine, but wineries in Virginia typically, I'm not gonna, I haven't seen one yet who actually grows their grapes on the premises. This is because grapes prefer a dry climate, lots of sun, things like that. Even though in the European Mediterranean it's humid, but out here it's like it's too cold, things like that. This little cart has a bunch of bugs on it. I don't know if you can see, but I've got beetles and a ladybug and a big, I can't tell if that's a butterfly or a moth. I mean, I originally painted it to be a butterfly, but it kind of looks like a really pretty moth. Either way, my goal for this cart was to be, creepy crawly. And I'm gonna make it to where a kid can actually play on it. So, because I have a kid and I know that you want these cute things, but then they destroy them. How rude. So rude. What else about this wine do I know about? It's a decent wine. I did mention that. It's 2019. I don't think it was rated. So it's kind of got some melon fruit tones. I mostly get strawberry in it. So everybody's taste buds is different. And males and females' taste buds are different. I don't know if you guys knew. So this is the part where I need music, but I can't play any music because then Facebook gets all types of upset. They're like, you don't own this. Facebook, YouTube, all of them. Anybody see Instagram? They finally got the music function back, and it's really crappy music. It's not even cute music. It's not even fun music. It's all weird music. Like a high schooler made it on GarageBand and sang to it. And then they posted that on Instagram. It's not bad, it's just like, man, what happened to the good music? Oh, put another one over here. Can you see that? I'm thinking, so this was Monet's Garden. actually think I want to do a salty kiss. Man, I went through that rosé like spiel really fast. I was anticipating myself to take longer, but I'm wearing my comfy paint pants. Comfy paint pants. Seems like an excellent point to drink some wine. We're not getting swifty. Do you know what my favorite varietal is? Cab Franc. It's got like a plummy, sweet, it's just a really good varietal. You know what I mean? So, what was I doing? Oh, this guy. I think I might want to change brushes. Kind of not digging this pointy brush. Man, this angle is making it really hard for me to paint. Got a new shipment of DIY paint in today. It's fantabulous. Bunch of cool colors. All my cool colors sell out really quickly, which I did not anticipate when I first started retailing DIY paint. I anticipated that people would like the normal colors, like white and things like that. No. Hello, new people. If you are joining us, tell me your favorite wine and where you typically buy it from. Because I am really open to any wine suggestions. If you want me to drink a wine and do research on it and things like that, I will. I'm going to drink the wine regardless, and I enjoy doing research on it. I think it's because I have a know-it-all streak. I just want to feel like I know it all. Just kidding. When I started doing this cart, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hand paint it all to be awesome. Now I'm like, why did I take on this project of painting this? This is craziness, but after I get going, I start to enjoy it. Should I do a wine basics 101 kind of a thing? What everything means, what all my terms mean when I use them. I'm not a sommelier, but I have grown to enjoy a wide variety. I used to be against reds. Sell it on eBay as antique art. That's funny. Maybe I should scuff it up a bit to make it look like it's been through stuff. Like me. Just kidding. Today, I have decided to name my double chin. My double chin shall be named the Grand Duchess. This one. It makes its debut. Like, it can't be left out of photos. And I name it the Grand Duchess because all those photos of old people and their royalties have double chins. Hello, Stacy. Stacy says yes. Stacy is the queen of double chins. I think that is her only face on family chats. It's just always a double chin. But that is what I've decided. Alright, I am done with this green. Where did I put the lid? Am I sitting on it? I sure hope not. That would be bad. It is somewhere, and I will find it eventually, so we shall put it right there until I do find this lid. Which mysteriously, oh, I found it. I was about to be like, how? Where? There's no way I could have. This, Stacy is asking, what is this thing? And we're talking about this cart. This is a child's cart, fully functional. It has a front with a wheel. All the wheels move, obviously not right now because it's being painted upon. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this little guy here. What color should I do him? He's got white wings right now. I don't know if you can see this one. Stacey asked, where did I get this cart? I have the weirdest ways of procuring items. Like, it's never, well, sometimes, but most of the time it's never just, oh yeah, I just bought it at some thrift store. I bought it from a guy who I originally went to purchase charcuterie boards, and he had this, and I loved it. And it comes with a matching high chair, which I have not painted yet, because I have been working on this cart. And so yeah, that's how I got it, is from this dude that it was in his garage and I saw it, and I was like, that's the one. I want to paint those. And then where I got the idea of painting it yellow and lime green and all of the things, I think deserves a chance on eBay. Sheila says, do your lives and videos exactly like this on OnlyFans. Okay, I'll let you work now. We can talk about that off camera. It's not gonna happen, but I have a few comments to make about it. Man. This coming generation, instead of wanting to be YouTubers, is gonna be, Stacey says I would watch. That's creepy, dude. You're my sister. That is creepy. Alright, you guys are on topic of this cart. Are you all drinking wine with me? What are you guys drinking? It's called Kissing Booth. Hi, Kaylee. Kaylee says, Stacey is drinking Sprite. Like a gin and tonic. I'm doing some gin. We're gonna do some fire starter. This is a fiery orange. That's the only way I can describe this. And we're gonna paint this guy's, some of his spots. I've got another guy up here to do. Oh, I was talking about why I painted it this color, because these are not the colors I would normally have thought of. I found an inspiration pic on Pinterest of this really beautiful trunk. It was like a cedar chest, and I thought it was really pretty. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do something similar. So I'm doing something similar. What color now? Shall we do a blue? Because it's on top. Why not? Got blue iris. This is like a cobalt blue. Kaylee is telling me to focus, and Stacy's chanting me on. Stacy asked if I designed this or am I adding paint to its design. I did design this. I have drawn on all of these and I've painted it. Like I said, I got the inspiration from Pinterest, but I actually have been making it up as I go along, really. I just had the idea of putting a bunch of bugs on it, and I didn't want just flowers, and I didn't want scary bugs either, because bugs are scary. But yeah, blue iris is a new color from DIY Paint, which is what I am using. It is a clay-based paint that is amazing. I really enjoy working with it. It's very versatile. It reactivates with water, so even if you let it dry overnight, you spritz it with some water, it's like it never dried. Which also leads me to tell you that you must seal it, or it will not be effective. Look at that little guy! Look at that little guy! Stacy asked if I'm going to sell it. I say yes. It is for sale when it is complete with its mate. That is in the garage right now. This is going to be a multi-part series. As you can tell, I have a lot of hand painting to do and a lot of bugs. Stacy says that she will give me a slice of bread and 2 slices of ham. I think my price is a little bit steeper than that. Plus, I don't like bread or ham. At least the bread I think you have. I like baguettes. Yummy, yummy. Alright, now I'm looking for my black. That's not it. Unless I thought that was it and I grabbed that, being like that. Nope, I found it. Little black dress. That's what we're doing. Little black dress is a really pretty black. We have 2 blacks, little black dress and black satin. My last vanity piece, the black and gold vanity, was painted with this very black little black dress and what is known as golden ticket, which is a metallic gold. You guys are just bidding slices of bread and meat. You guys are funny. But no soup for you. will determine the price when I determine the price. My sisters have found my weakness. Salmon and bagels. They know me too well. I love salmon. I actually buy salmon in bulk at Costco. I know what you're thinking. You buy fish in bulk. You really eat that much fish? Yes. Yes, I do. I think I've got the beetle and then a few little things. And then the inside of the cart is done. And I'm going to work on the outside of the cart. And I also have the front to do. I got distracted by you guys being crazy over there. Being crazy in my comments. I love it. Did you guys peep my garage cleanup video? If you haven't, I will give you a slight spoiler alert. That poor video has me finding cockroaches in it. It was crazy. I was moving my spare wood out of that spot because I'm finding that I need to change it around. It functions differently now. And a bunch of cockroaches were just living there. Like, why? It's craziness. So I had to kill them. And I brought the camera over for you to witness me killing them. It was really gross. I thought you could see on camera that my face was like, this is not the day to have this happen to me. But you didn't see it. I was going too fast. I'm just trying to see what I've got going on. I actually need to throw this guy away. I love you too, Buggy. Little Kaylee. Kaylee is my sister. Cece, I think the fresh bruschetta is for you. Alright, should we paint one more thing and then call it a night? Unless you guys want to keep the party rolling. I've got this beetle. What color should be his body? I have greens, tans, blues, pinks, reds, yellows, white. I'm thinking red. Maybe like a pink. Alright, so I've got carnival red, so I'm going to paint it. That's a pretty red. Alright, that is enough of that red. I just use my wine glass. What goes good with red? Let's be crazy. Let's do some pedal pusher. I have some old paint, but it's still good. Still good. Kind of like that. It's kind of bleeding into this red that I have right now. And it actually looks pretty darn cool. I'm just checking the comments. Oh, thank you, Ruth. We miss you, by the way. We wish you guys lived closer again. Rose was asking about baby Reese. I don't know if I have any more of this color. Nope, all dried up. Sometimes I accidentally leave empty containers, and I don't even know it. Let's do a green. Let's do Fancy Farm Girl, which I think is what is on this. It's been a really long time since I have painted this, so. You're almost done with this guy. Alright, now we just need some black. And I think we'll call it a day. Thank you all for hanging out with me and drinking some wine, learning new things. Fascinating time to be alive, you know what I mean? Lots and lots of things are going on. Sometimes it's just nice to sit back and have some drinks with some friends. You know, COVID and all. Gotta give this guy some lines. He has no defining features right now. There we go. He's got a little butt. Little feetsies. Phew. It's a lot. A lot for this little bit. Wine break. Hey! Hey, Laura. I need to get back with painting with people. That was a lot of fun. I met Laura with painting with her through DIY, which is my paint brand that I use. It's not mine. I just use it because I like it. I think it's great. Okay. I think I am done for the night. Yeah, because I got a lot more to do and it's getting really hard to like work in this corner and let you guys see what I'm doing without my head covering it completely. We will do this next week. Laura says she hasn't painted in forever, which we need to fix that. We need to fix that. Cece says don't leave. Just I don't know what else to paint. I just painted this guy and I haven't drawn on any other ones. Well, I have like a few things. Alright, we'll do one more for Stace. But Laura, we need to paint together. You were doing, I thought you had like a really awesome YouTube channel and stuff. Paint my face? No, thank you. If that's how you're gonna be, then I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna paint some brown. I feel like this has no brown in it. There is one skill that I've always wanted to learn, which is pinstriping. I'm always so fascinated by the dudes that can do that. Because they're really, really good at it. Bam! That one's done. We'll do this one in the corner. He's got a weird angle to him. That one is a sad looking one. Sad looking. But that's okay. It's all part of the whimsical fun. It's not supposed to be perfect. Bam! That looks black. It'll probably dry brown. I think that is all. I do need to outline the black in these, so oh, you guys couldn't even see what I was doing. Well, you can see it now. It's a bucket full of bugs, isn't it? With my lovely, like this. You guys can see it still. You guys need to try this wine. It's pretty darn good. Anybody just do a little happy dance every time they take a sip? They're like, yay! Wine. Alright, we're back to Little Black Dress. We are going to outline this good. It has been cold in Virginia today. And I have another custom I have to do before I can do other jobs that I have. And I have to wait until the temperature literally warms up to a minimum of 50 degrees. Because that is the minimum temperature in which paint will go. It'll spray and paint at 50 degrees. Most paint. You can look at the little thing. You know what I'm saying? The instruction manual, but that's not the word, and I don't know why, but I think I might be tired. Why I can't think of words. But most paint doesn't like to be below 50 degrees. So, anywho, that's my dilemma. I'm just dealing with the cold. Bam! That one is painted. Stacy is coming up with a bunch of ideas for what I should do. Wine break. Man, that corner really messed me up. Messed with the flow, man. Did you know that painting or creating with your hands is a form of meditation? It makes your brain shut off to a point where all the chatter that it normally has going on in the background turns off, and it has to sit and focus. And I think that's why I enjoy painting so much, is for once in my life, I actually find a lot of happiness in doing something. I think before with the Navy, when I was in the Navy, it was a lot of stress that I wasn't accustomed to. Well, I know that because my hair was falling out at one point, and I regret not making more friends, and I could have been nicer to people. I find that who I am now is really different than who I was then, and sometimes I look at the Facebook posts of people I served with and wish I would have been the person I am now to them then. You know what I mean? So I think, and I'm not saying that painting is for everyone, it's the cure-all, but it kind of really did save my mental health, and that's why the money doesn't necessarily matter to me. It's always about just getting to that happy state of where I am with the meditating, with painting. Because I've tried the whole sit and, close your eyes and focus and stuff, and it doesn't really work for me because my mind just automatically starts to chatter. But if my hands are preoccupied, my brain is then preoccupied with what my hands are doing. So I would encourage anybody who's struggling with anything to find your zen, whether it's working out or painting, creating, reading. Reading used to be my big saving. I just find, I think, escaping from reality at times is really nice. But thank you for joining Straight Lines and Good Wines with your host, Megan from Lola Rose Design, the owner and artist of Lola Rose Design. It has been so much fun. If you guys have any wine recommendations, I will go out and purchase those wines and do research on them and taste them and try them for you and all the things. So we are going to continue this cart together. We're going to finish this cart. We're going to finish the high chair, get it out, get it sold, get it to a happy family. So I will see you guys. Stacy's so funny. I will see you guys next week. I'm trying to do this every Thursday at 8:30. It's a good time for me, and I can see that it's a good time for you guys as well. So can't wait to see you guys next time.